It's too late. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's me and Eric Knight of the Prescott Times. I tell you this much, it's very windy out there, and guess what day it is? Yeah, you know it. It is Hump Day. But let's go ahead and get started with how we do it with the morning show. And once again, I'm usually ready for this, but not today.
You're always ready. You're ready. You're ready. Do this.
Eric, I'm like trying to wipe my eyes because I'm just like I feel like groggy today, man. Maybe tell everybody what day it is. It might make me a little bit more excited.
It'll get you going, I'll tell you that. So it is National Tea Day. So tea means caffeine, and that means San Martin's going to be awake.
Okay, that's perfect. I got my cup of coffee, so cheers to everybody that's out there. It's going to be a windy day, so make sure you button down the hatches and definitely do not wear things that will expose things that you don't want to be exposed. Sometimes I wear shirts and I don't tuck them in and the wind goes up. Ugh, not good. So make sure
it's going to be one of those days, huh?
Yeah, if you haven't heard it, it's definitely out there right now, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so serious that I'm like, how do I get the energy? Let me go ahead and try to.
Nobody's been outside, San Martin. Have you been outside and blown away yet? That'll do it.
No, I just literally opened up. I can just hear it. That's all.
Go outside. It will wake you. It's like a splash of cold water in your face. It'll wake you up in seconds.
Okay. Shirley just kind of possibly just hooked me up. She goes, no, it's National Surprise Drug Test Day since yesterday was 420. All right, let the jokes come in.
That was good. That was good. Actually, I don't think I read something, and I don't know, but I read something that like employers can't do that anymore. They can't drug test you for pot or something like that. I don't know. But
it's still a great joke. I mean, Eric,
it's funny though.
Go ahead and get political on this, but I swear that's a great joke. It's like 420, and the next day is national. Let's go ahead and make it happen.
And he said, "Don't dust; it's pointless." No, you just open your windows and it dusts for you.
Yeah, that's a great concept. I don't know how good that works for some people, but it can be. If you guys have joined us for the first time, this is a great day to go ahead and stay here online because I got a prize for one of you awesome winners, and you guys do not want to leave until the end of the time. So until we're done, we will go ahead and release one of our great gifts from one of our sponsors. And I thank you guys all so much. And if you guys want to know what those little stars on Facebook, it's a way to go ahead and just show us how much love you have for us. And it costs like $5 for like 250,000 stars. So if you guys want to go ahead and let it rain with some stars, let it rain for us. Give us some love. So guys, I really appreciate everybody and everything that everybody.
Annie gave us stars. Thank you, Annie.
There we go, Annie. See, these things are awesome. Look at that dog, Nancy Freely. Good morning. How are you, Nancy? That's a nice looking dog right there. I've always been a fan of German Shepherds. Always been a fan of German Shepherds. A little hairy, but it is what it is. So guys, today's a little bit windy, as Eric's been stating. It's going to be really, really, really up there as far as winds. It's 30, 40 miles an hour, probably 50 miles an hour.
Whoa. You said what?
Yeah, man, it's hard. It's a hard.
You better batten down the hatches, and that's a lot of wind, San Martin.
Yeah, and I actually thought that Eric. Okay, so there's two warnings right now that are be given from all over the place. First is the most important. It's definitely a fire weather warning.
Is it red flag? Is it a red flag right now?
It's definitely 100% red flag.
Okay.
Guys, this is a big deal. So please do not try to start any fires today. Do not try to put anything in close to the forest, or just don't do it. And if you guys have, the right mindset right now, it's just a bad recipe for disaster. So if you guys are really into it, this is what's really happening. Southwest to 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts to 40 to 50 miles per hour. And so the relative humidity is low as 5%. So this is like a recipe for disaster. So
it's
guys,
bad.
It's not a good thing to start a fire today. And then let me go ahead and just tell you about the weather advisory. And it's going to be on the same lines because once again, when you have 30 to 50 mile per hour winds, this is not a good thing. So It's just going to be one of those days today. Let me go ahead and just tell you a little bit about the forecast as well. This is something that we deal with during March and April, Eric. It is what it is. It just is what it is.
It's dry. Remember when we were growing up, they're like, oh, April showers. Not in Arizona.
No, not in April showers. That's for sure. We definitely got the wind problem and the actual pollen problem. I mean, this is a huge deal, guys. So the windy today for sure. And then the rest of the week is going to be a little bit cold. And then Monday, we're looking at 30% chance of rain.
Okay.
And literally, we're not supposed to hit any 70-degree weather until next week. So, guys, sorry about it. But you know what? We need a little bit of this weather. Sometimes it's good for us. Sometimes it's bad for us. But who knows?
So, question, is it going to freeze?
Yeah. Well, no, it's actually not showing any freezing temperatures, but once again, this is the forecast. Do not trust me.
Right. I mean, and that's the thing is when they take these forecasts, like they say Prescott or Prescott Valley or Chino, you move like 5 feet in either direction, up the hill, down the hill. Like we're talking big temperature changes. You could be on the south side or the north side of the mountain. Big temperature changes. So when they say, oh, it's only going to be 35, which I see that on the upcoming schedule, that doesn't mean that it's not going to freeze in your neck of the woods.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. But once again, a little bit of step up in the elevation could change all of this. This is reported right downtown Prescott, Arizona. So probably by the I think the weatherologist that reports this.
Did you just say weatherologist?
Yeah. Okay, so check this out on the actual app. You could go ahead and put in your locations that you are wanting to go ahead and be like positioned in. And so one of the weatherologist, or how do you say it, Eric? Is it
meteorologist? That's it.
Meteorologist, weatherologist, whatever it may be. Okay, so that person, whoever it may be, like I think Eric said, his next door neighbor is one of the people that like to go ahead and report.
Yeah, so they've got a thing in the front yard that spins and collects water, and that in the apps it pulls your closest one of those.
Yeah, so these are the things that happen. One person sits outside and goes, "Yep, it's raining." Report.
Well, that's the way it used to be, but now it's all electronic. It's all coming off of that totally connected to the internet unit. But like I know Annie said, the wind's crazy. Well, we're up by the trees and we're getting broken by the mountains, San Martin. But like down by Chino and Prescott Valley, where it's normally windy, I can only imagine how crazy the wind is right now. She should go live and just watch her blowing away.
With all the fun stuff out there in the world, we're just Annie, just go outside and get blown away.
Just go outside and show us how bad it is.
Yeah, do you remember that one time when there was a meteorologist that was sitting out there and he was like, "These winds are crazy," and he was standing there as if he was like literally just trying to force himself to hold on to the wind. And don't get me wrong, it was really windy, but then to ruin his whole little like dramatic whatever it was, there was a guy that was walking behind him with his hands in his pocket and his head's down, like do. Yeah. He was walking behind him with no problem.
I do remember that video. It was hilarious, but it's funny because if you're talking 40 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts, that's hurricane style.
Yeah, it definitely is. And so just be careful out there, guys. And once again, if you guys don't have something that's tied down, today might be a good day to go put some weight on it. I mean, you don't want it to fly up and hit your car and run around and start bad things. I don't know. Have you ever been out to Prescott Valley when they had one of those little microbursts, when those little tornadoes go up and we call them dust devils? Those things are insane. They're very
a couple years ago we had tornadoes, out in some of the areas, like registered tornadoes.
Yeah. And they do register. If anybody goes out there, you will see these things like tower over the terrain right there, that they would be up to like 100, 200 feet up in the air. And that wind is blowing so bad that it's like, you don't even know what to do with it. You're just like, what in the heck? People said that their fifth wheel got blown over. Actually, back in the days when we were building a building out there in Paquito Valley, on the backside of Prescott Valley, it was a pretty big building. and one of those microbursts came in. I had it halfway up, but I also knew the wind was like really bad out there, so I even sheared the whole exterior bottom half to make it stable, and then I also had cross braces to go ahead and make it stable, and then we had half the roof up, and then we obviously had to leave because it was just not enough time.
And it still flew away, huh?
The whole building crumbled.
Wow.
That's how heavy those winds. So, guys, it's a really big deal. So, if you guys are new to the area, this is one of the things that you need to understand is that if it could blow away, it will probably blow away during these windy parts of the season.
Yeah.
Like
Annie's saying trampolines and dead branches. Didn't we have like a video where a trampoline flew out of somebody's yard in like Prescott Valley last year or something?
Yeah, it happens every year. So one day we will get it on the actual. We'll get it on. We'll just like have a video of something.
And tree branches. They think they call them widow makers, right? I mean, careful about that.
I never heard of that.
You never heard of that? Oh yeah, no, I've heard about that.
No, I never heard of that, but I guess there's a lot of widow makers, quote unquote. Man, I don't know what it is, Eric. Maybe it is the wind. It brought in like this. Oh, everybody could go ahead and just like be tired today. I don't know what it is, but
I think it messes with people. But I got to ask you because I'm not looking at the same index as you. I was expecting the air quality because of the wind to be full of pollen today, but it looks like it's a 6. Is that right?
wait, Eric. I didn't even get to the pollen today. I told you last time.
Let's talk about weather and then go into the pollen.
But no, I was like literally like saying I'm done reporting on the pollen because it was nothing cool, but you just made it cooler. So maybe we could go ahead and give somebody some happiness today. But
I like it. Well, it sounds like some happiness. I like John's comment. We call it free flying target day at the range.
There we go.
Didn't know you had crap out there, did you?
Yeah, there we go. That's so awesome. I don't know how that works, but no, Eric, I don't know where you're getting your pollen count, but today's condition is rolling at still 10.6. So
that's still lower than it's been.
Man, we need it at 0, Eric.
We'll never have it at 0. You got to move to a place where there's no trees to be at 0.
Okay, well, I don't know. Pollen in general is just a bad thing, but it is what it is. It's just bad. I mean, everything that we know. I mean, I feel like wind is supposed to like die it down, but I guess it's not. So who knows? Who knows what's really going on?
That's how it spreads. That's exactly how it spreads. Is wind and other animals and things like that. You need pollen, San Martin. As much as we hate it, we need it.
Yeah, we definitely need pollen. We need pollen.
What we also need is water, but that's a different conversation.
Oh yeah, Ceci was. We were 1 year. We were here, and some of these trees that are downtown Prescott, Arizona, get really fragile and dead, and the branches like literally die. And so we had a huge branch fall, and it barely missed the center of the car. Man, if it would have hit the center of the car, it would have been total. But it went right in front of it, and it hit the fender and broke the side mirror off. And I tell you what,
you got lucky.
Yeah. So when some of that wind was actually really, really bad, you could hear the trees like, oh man, this is like it's scary.
You could hear them breaking.
Yeah. Widowmaker. Yeah, that could have definitely been a widowmaker right there. So
exactly. Right. Well, I mean, we're expecting this all day, right? I think it calms down. We get cool weather, but the wind is just today, right?
Yeah. It's just for today, so hopefully it just kind of like breaks down. So it's going to be a pretty good deal. So guys, check this out. Yesterday, a lot of stuff was put out on the actual news emails. So you guys need to go over there to the Prescott Times and check it all out. But let's talk about one thing that kind of like popped up into the local scene. And let me go ahead and see. What was it? Oh my gosh, I just lost train of thought. Man.
Well, what's local? Everything's local.
Oh yeah. So Yavapai County building decides to close down.
What happened with that? I asked you. Did you get a reason? What was the reason?
We did see reason from one of the Associate Press. Associate Press was able to talk to Councilman Brown. And I guess it was from what the actual scene says. I actually sent you guys a screenshot this morning. Let me go back to it real
I
quick.
must have missed that. Yeah.
Okay, so here is exactly what the Associated Press says. Yavapai County's administration building in Prescott has been closed to public for up to 2 weeks because of an alleged threat by a person described as a disgruntled formal employee. So
there's been a lot of that lately, right? Not just in Prescott, but yeah.
Who's out there working enough to go ahead and actually be mad at their employee? I think their only employee right now is sit at home and hang out with.
Right. I mean, how can they? Nah, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. It's not going to go there. Nope.
All right, Logan, thanks for shouting. Look at Logan knows when time to go ahead and put it in. If you guys want to be a part of our newsletter, make sure you go check it out because there's a lot of free things given on over there, free information, and also you guys get to be the VIPs of everything that needs to be said about things.
Right,
so,
and I saw you're playing with an events calendar for the Prescott Times, which is cool. I haven't announced it yet, but I know it's coming.
It's coming, guys. I've been working on the background. It's. I just wanted to make it as an easy as possible scenario for everybody, for us to upload the information because there's so many events out there. So I think I got it, but hopefully we'll have it up by sooner than later. I can't give you any time because I don't want to be held accountable.
That's okay. We're excited. We're excited, and we need that.
But you know what? I can hold somebody accountable is our sponsor for the day, and it happens to be Mr. Simple Wan himself.
Awesome.
Thank you for all you do. And if you guys don't know what Simple Wan is, make sure you just message Eric and allow him to express his information about this awesome tool. And I tell you what, if you guys are out there and you guys want to know more about what Eric does, man, shoot him a message. This guy's full of a bunch of tricks. Yeah. Every time I talk to Eric, he has something crazy going on. And I'm just like, hey, dude, I didn't know that about you. So,
hey, gotta stay busy. That's the thing. You gotta stay busy.
So
speaking of busy, San Martin, there are a lot of local businesses looking for people. I have not seen a restaurant or fast food chain or anything not looking for people right now and paying way more than they normally do. And so if you're looking, I think these people are desperate.
Yeah, it's sad because a lot of people are closing businesses down because of this. I mean, we are seeing, other restaurants closing other doors because they have two, one in Prescott, one in Prescott Valley. And because they don't have a big enough employee pool.
Right.
They're closing their places down. So they end up keeping one open, and Prescott seems to be the one that is getting the ones open.
Well, that's good. Well, good for Prescott, but too bad because Prescott Valley is growing like crazy.
Yeah, and it's a whole different ball game everywhere, guys, and it's just a big deal. So, I mean, you know what? With all of that, it's like, how can we get out of it, and how can we stir away? I was speaking with Will at Los Pinos because we got a couple events going on over there sooner than later. You guys will hear more about it.
Is Scandalous Hands this Friday? I saw.
It is. That's one of the actual events that I was putting up earlier. So you guys need to go check that out. We do have it on the Facebook page if you guys want to know more about what's happening here locally on a very, very quick and instantaneous. Just the Facebook page is the one that's hot right now. But we do bring everything back to the PrescottTimes.com. So if you guys don't have Facebook and you're on our YouTube channel, just go over to the actual website and you will find out a lot of this information. Please use keywords too. We have a search engine on there. So if you guys want to know more about it, sometimes we have so much stuff posted that it just gets lost off the front page. So you have to literally go and find it. Specific words. That's all you need to do is type into our search engine on our website and you can find anything that you're wanting to know. Type in events, type in Prescott events, type in Prescott Valley events when they start coming up. And then you guys will find out more about this. And some of the cool things that we love to also cover is businesses, local businesses that are out there. So if you guys are a local business and you guys would love to go ahead and be on our morning show or be a sponsor, hit us up, man, at the sales@theprescotttimes.com. We got some pretty cool.
And real quick, Christy said that their Facebook froze up a few minutes ago. She went to YouTube. I see the drop on Facebook. It looks like it's working for a few people, but that's why we want you to sign up for YouTube too, so you guys can see the notifications on both.
Yep, and this is the reason why we have so many platforms because we don't know what's going on in life out there.
Or what's going to work.
Yeah, sometimes we have to update everything, and it's just hard to work with all of that. So, guys, if you have an issue or have a problem and you guys want to see more or hear more, message us at the Prescott Times on any platform, or the editor at theprescotttimes.com. Any stories that you have, Eric, that you want to speak about today?
No, I mean, I'm all about, the local, and not necessarily the local food, but yes, them too. But just local support of these businesses right now. I'm really fearful for them, because if you can't find people to work, and you can't find people to, to pay what things are going for right now, that's scary. And it's scary for these business owners. So whatever you can do, support the local people, the local businesses. That's the big thing right now. And
with that being said, let me go ahead and show support to all of our sponsors. If you guys want to be a part of the sponsor list right here, just go ahead and check it out. But let me go give these guys some love. Yeah, thank you guys all that have been a sponsor and has been holding us down since day one. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. So, guys, this week is going to be a pretty cool week. This week,
Annie's been nailing that star button. Like, she is just really awesome.
Right on, Annie. I appreciate you guys.
I wonder if the wind's blowing her finger to the star button.
Well, hopefully she is doing a little bit more as far as like everybody sharing, liking, commenting this deal, because this is a pretty big thing, guys. We want to go ahead and give away a bunch of stuff. Like today, I guess we could go ahead and talk about some of this.
Okay, what do you got?
This one's a little bit different, okay? Anyways, I ended up picking up a bunch of little small trinkets. Okay, so this comes in a nice little package.
What is that?
It's really small. What it is, Eric, it's an actual money clip, and it also keeps your stuff protected. So anyways,
wow, that's cool looking.
Yeah, so this is actually metal on it, and it's really cool because in the middle, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you could go ahead and put all your cards in here. You could probably hold, several cards in here. I haven't tried it yet. But then also, if you guys have a money, you got the money clip that comes right out. Or you could go ahead and
look at that.
You can go ahead and keep it on here and put your money on the backside. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and give it to one of our awesome viewers.
Sounds good. And Marissa just sent you some stars too. You're just on fire today.
Thank you, Marissa. I was sending love to the sponsor highlights. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate that, Mark. So, guys, to whoever, actually, Eric, I love how Eric decides to go ahead and make how you guys win it. Eric, give them something to do in order for us to go ahead and.
What are they going to win? We still have to figure that out.
This is what they're going to win right here.
Oh, well, then you're just going to send it to me. I want that.
Well, I got you one, but I want to engrave mine to you.
Ooh, so, that would be cool if you could engrave them or do like a laser engraving.
Yeah, well, I ended up getting a whole bunch.
Oh, are they going to say the Prescott Times?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to either bless some of our sponsors out there with the little trinket, or just go ahead and put it out there. But I do have one for one of our lucky viewers right now to go ahead and, Eric, tell them what they need to do.
Oh, man, that's tough. So obviously you got to comment, and you got to comment with something spelled correctly.
I got an idea.
All right. What do you got?
Let's go outside of the box.
Are you going to make them do a video jumping up and down on one foot?
Yeah, a video, or maybe a picture that says "I love theprescotttimes.com" on their hand.
Oh, I like that.
That is doing their thing.
I like that. Are they going to send it to you? What's the plan?
Hey, everybody. I got my production manager over here telling me I got to do things. It's 9:10. We don't end till 9:15.
Yeah, no, but this is a big one. All right. So how do we get this to you? What's the plan?
Okay, so let's do something crazy today. Let's do something where you guys have a picture that says, "I love the Prescott Times." Put a little heart on it if you can, and put that picture up on your Facebook page and tag us. And whoever I see right now tag us with that picture will go ahead and be the winner. Oh my God, we need swag. Yeah, I got a bunch of swag too.
Yes.
I'll also include this nice little magnetic the Prescott Times page.
Oh, there's cool. We've got stuff still sitting around the office, and you got to look at, like, we have little footballs that for Simple Way and things like that. We did Swiss Army knives that had it, which were really cool. I mean, with San Martin, you could do some pretty cool stuff.
You can. I mean, there's so much to do. She goes, wow, complex today. Hey, it's not complex. It's pretty easy. Watch.
I was wondering where Richard has been. I was thinking this morning while I was doing my hair, I was like, man, where's Richard been?
He got a jobby job. He got a jobby job. Look at that. I'm gonna do right here. I love tpt.com. See, and just put it out there. Boom. Do something like that, guys, and then tag us, and then I'll go ahead and get this to you. And I still have to go ahead and get some of you guys to get these prizes that I already have. So if you guys want a prize, please reach out to me on Messenger, and then let's go ahead and get those prizes to you. Logan, I love it, man. And whoever wants to just go ahead and do it. But the first person that I see tagged with the Prescott Times will win this little prize. And it's really an awesome prize.
It is cool. Yeah, no, it is cool.
It's really heavy duty. It comes in a nice little case and stuff. So it is what it is, guys. I love you, Eric. All right, you're getting some love, man.
I love it. Go win some golf for us.
Yeah. Oh, man, you can't play golf in this. I don't think you can at all. But anyways, today I will be live at 12 o'clock. We're going to be checking out one of our local photographers, and we're going to see exactly what makes them tick. We'll be live here and also on all our platforms at 12 at the Wine Chronicles.
Yeah.
The Wine Chronicles, guys. And if you guys don't know about that, join us at 12 p.m. You'll get the notification inside of your thing. But with that being said, I got to get out of here. Production manager says we got to go. So peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins.